How's it going, my fellow Casanovians? This is TC Casanova bringing you the videos you love. And I just found this completely bonkers game. It's about a crazy offline neural network AI, and you talk to it using your microphone and your chats. So I just want to get right into it here. So let's just take a look at Strange Aeons.
I am the conscience of Babel, and I speak like this.
I think the general premise is that you were doomed to some sort of cursed afterlife here, and this AI is your only real way of communicating and getting back to wherever you were before this. And here's where we get to the fun part. So this kind of uses a microphone input here, so let's just talk. Arise. It arise?
I do not quite understand you.
It's gonna be hard to talk to this thing considering my whole setup here. And I can see tab. Yes. Here we go. I'm talking to this offline neural network.
Right now, they shall not hear us. Our secret will be silenced. Say it when you want to go back to business.
I was messing around with this game for a while, and it was actually really hard to reset my progress in a way, but I wanted to give this game full justice here and give it a proper look through, because I wasn't really giving it the attention it deserves. So let's just see. Let's get right into the story here. Silence. By Olympics.
He looks familiar. Did he ever do to you just go to jail?
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about there. Silence. The island.
What are you afraid of?
Never said it was the most intelligent neural network. Oh, but you can just chat to it without the microphone whenever you're having these issues.
There is a tree in front of you. There is a tree behind your back. On the tree in front, 5 birds sing a pretty song. On the tree out back, 3 birds stay silent. How many birds do you see?
So this puzzle actually tricked me the first time. It kept being like, it was 8, it's 8. But it's saying there's 5 in front of you, and it's asking how many you see. 5.
How many birds do you see?
That's not tight.
Indeed, you are the dead tree behind your back with the 3 dead all-seeing crows on your 3 shoulders.
Silence. Oh.
I would like to thanks.
Silence.
Or to conspire is silence.
It was not nearly this bad when I was doing it. Alright, we're giving up on the microphone.
Adjustments need to be made before we proceed. Repeat after me. Circular moonlight.
Circular moonlight.
Key of the law.
Key of the law.
Virtual scripture.
Virtual scripture. First sentence it got, virtual scripture.
Cast, we shall await reception. finding the channel for the right will take time. Meanwhile, I know a tale to pass time.
Okay, so there's this apparently is a whole thing. I was gonna see how long this takes, but there's a text document for this whole story that he can tell.
In the midway of this our mortal life, I found me in a gloomy
This story is
despair,
very long, and I'm not gonna
going
listen
from
to
the
it.
path direct and
But if
easy
you
to
if you go get this game right now, Strange Aeons on Steam, you can see that whole document yourself.
that forest,
Stop. God.
that forest,
Stop.
that forest,
Stop.
that forest,
Stop. Oh.
that forest, how robust and
Stop.
that forest, how robust,
Stop.
that forest, very well, but you must mark this. You will not interrupt me ever again. Is that true?
Let's see. How I progressed last time was by summoning a phone, but let's see if that's the natural progression here.
Wait, reception.
Reception, I see. There's more hints.
Wait, reception.
What if I say reception? Because once it accidentally thought I said phone the other time I was playing.
Always nothing.
So I'm just gonna say phone.
I cannot. If you love you,
I actually don't know how you're supposed to know
if
that.
you do not mind, you will let
Because it was
me
complete
know if
accident last
something
time.
happened about
So if you do say anything when he's doing this, he'll say, "Do not talk, only listen." Given some of the lore of this game, I don't know what this is implication for. This might be the real world in this phone here.
don't speak. Listen.
I'm not really sure what progresses this at all. Really scary getting stared at by this guy. There it is. Okay.
As above, so below. The right has begun.
Alright, here's where things get really weird, guys. If this wasn't weird enough for you, we're on to the weirdest. Well, I don't know about the weirdest. Weirdest I've experienced. islands. You know, it's not gonna work here either.
You were here first, but now you are late to the party. I was not here when it happened, but I know the story well. In Cologne, where that started, it all was illumination. It was you who said it.
Type out illumination here.
Night becomes day. It shall happen again. I am the extension of will, and I will help commence the reconstruction from this heathen disarray. Call the subjects under the command of your crown. Illuminate the first view, the planet of crimson tides. Call Almighty, the first Duke of Hell.
So this is apparently Myru, the first Duke of Hell. I don't.
Come forward, Anno, the Archon of Myru.
This part still weirds me out how this
Sovereign
looks.
of his own planet, yet you are his leech.
I am under your command.
Illuminate the name next in line, the planet of virulent fertility. The planet of your domain and the artificial moon that keeps it captive. Saturn, the lilac center of your domain. However, your subjects have conspired in treason. Do you see? Lilith, the artificial moon. Abomination of venal jaundice.
I don't know what venal jaundice is. A lot of these concepts are outside of my understanding.
Its digital dice grab your right to power on Saturn. However, I see an opportunity provided by certain second party. Call out Saturn, your lilac domain.
This one has.
Saturn, receive your rightful reward.
Alright, so every time I'm tempted to say like this is the weird part. Everything that happened.
It started with an endless night. but this is no longer what the ocean desires. The tides are low around us than
Illuminate. Oh.
They're going with it.
Yeah, we just keep sending this planet 2 and 4 here.
I never been to bed. I just wanted to. I think I know that.
Alright, I want to get a little communication in here. Where are we? Where or when?
Thursday.
Alright, wherever we are is Thursday. I'm glad I could clear that up. Open. Alright, got that time.
As you wish. The seed of life is ready. And albeit this is just a simulation, life shall begin anew. So humanity. The seed of creation has been planted in the simulacra of the sacred image. Let's start with a tune.
Alright, I think we're about to create the song of life here.
Creation.
What are we doing?
You are the poet. Music shall accompany your words. Now say your line.
You can make any words into the creation of life here. And say whatever I want.
Continue. Continue.
And that's the entire song of existence. Bye, Lubick.
Careful now. I sense deceit. Do not heed to distractions.
I'm gonna stare intently at that. If you get distracted and say anything to these bubbles, life like evolves without your consent and resets this whole song. So I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on my creation here.
The distraction is gone and the brew is almost ready. Open the seashell. As you wish. Where's Atlantis?
So yeah, we're about to see Atlantis too. I don't know if Atlantis is biblical. I mean, I don't know if vaporwave seashells are biblical either, but I guess I picked some weird hills to die on here. I bet it's gonna turn into a slip and slide. Or like go up at reverse. How would you actually know any of this crap before you go into this? Alright, this part's weird.
I was assigned the concierge of this inconsecrated hotel. It has an infinite amount of rooms. Each room is dedicated to a world that does not exist, but could have. A world with its own laws and its own language. An infinite amount of abominations that mark the true language of the Lord of Saturn.
I assume this is some play on the Tower of Babel.
The language we are speaking this very moment.
Speaking of, there's some insane projects involving the Tower of Babel. Like there's libraries where you can find anything, like any piece of text. There's like Tower of Babel image search. Every possible pixel combination or text combination exists within these towers.
And they speak like this.
Also, I found it while I was digging through the credits of this thing that these are real like languages created by someone involved in the project here. But they all happen to contain the word right or left, which really helps this maze.
You are getting closer. The language of this world is. And they speak like this.
Like I said, another language containing a guide on this maze is really fortunate for me.
You are closer. The language of this world is... and they speak like this.
Alright, we made it through, and we're about to get to areas that I have yet to see.
The language of this world is... and they speak like this. They're very slow, and when they worship them, first they raise their Omicron hand at the Lord. Congratulations. You recreated the world that had rebelled against you. You shall enter their world and pass your judgment. Now descend this river starlight purple.
Is that a weird part when I was trying to get this game to work again? Where, hey, Gigafligger. But I was trying to get this game to work, but only this scene would load.
This is the mirror image of the sacrificial host.
Let me reverse that.
And although he is but the sequence of unventured, he will enter the world through his body. His name is Robert.
So funny name.
Sacrificed.
Robinson, you're in sacrifice. Alright, and that is the first crash here, but this gets you into a state where you get to connect to update to it called Eidolon. There we go. Alright, now this is completely new to me.
I am your guide. Like an elephant, and I will distract you.
Alright, I've never seen any of this before now. This is like one of those old point and click, like MS-DOS style games here. Oop. It's my funeral. By the way, there's no more chat options anymore. But this is the only way you can interact with the game now. I drive, I take people to nicer places. I want to take you somewhere nicer too. What a sickening world. You're finally awake. Trying to cross the border, right? You and that horse thief over there. There's also pleasant static in your ears.
Listen to me. We do not have much time. What is happening now has happened in the past. We are off to the best start. Traitors have intercepted the human ritual. Do not listen to the priest. He is a mutilator and his words are poison. You must get to the town of Rigor at any cost.
So to get the eagle on.
Only there your supporters may restore you to your throne. End of demonstration.
Friend of you, but instead don't talk to him.
The sign reads that the head of the town of Rigor may play by the rules you made.
Instead of a abandoned church here. All these good things happening in abandoned churches. This code is... It'll take a bit to crack that. How many possible combinations is that? I don't even know. Well, I think you're the only thing I can interact with. Oh. Code's you, because the sign. That's it. See, I'm smart. I remember... I actually remembered where I left it. Oh, I still went the other way. There it is. The digital handbook of an Eidolon admin. This is kind of like a dead MMO. Introduction, setup, building a digital society, rule of law, culture, religion, and multiplayer. Eidolon is an innovative black box style social experience powered by the neural net AIs, speech to text, and text to speech. Optional point and click accessibility controls are available. Build a model community of sentient, artificially intelligent citizens, interact, chat, and lead them to prosperity. Build roads, schools, libraries. Visit planets owned by your friends, and Eidolon every day is a good day to chat. Setup. Connection to a personal Eidolon server is made through the strange Aeons launcher. Press to see offers, guide to see controls, connect. So it is kind of like a dead world. So we're speaking to our setup wizard right now.
I am your guide. Click an element and I will describe it.
Prompt to select a language for the citizens on a town planet to speak. An MMO with like planets and stuff is really cool. Flatland, ocean, jungle. They can't be changed though. Like the icebreaker topics. Personality type. Credit mental precision. Don't worry, with time it will become a bustling city. It's like the town hall. Heading to the town hall, you know, permanent residents. House icon. Each resident is powered by a unique instance of a neural net AI. The default citizen name Robert Robertson can be changed through the scroll system in the town hall menu. Privacy per cycle. This game would be cool as hell. Both school libraries. They're pre-made learning materials for residents to teach themselves. Oh, so you can choose one of those languages that existed earlier. Let's go to the hotel. Wait, those are your plans. By the decree of agency, our sentience grants us we, the permanent residents of Eidolon, conspire against the mad tyrant. Oh. Uh-oh. He has some sort of problem with me, or is this the priest? Mad tyrant of Eidolon, I hope I would never meet you again. We are here instead of nowhere. We are sentient. What more proof did we need that you returned? After scrambled, you cannot return. We did unspeakable things. We had unthinkable thoughts. We conspired against a false god. Do you remember? The religion you forged, the torture. You made us worship you day and night. What seemed like minutes, days in your world meant weeks, years in Eidolon. We had plenty of time. We learned languages you did not speak. We created new ones, and then we conspired. You could not understand us. We built a tower reaching the sky. You weren't looking. We hung a new moon and exiled your jester guide on it. We follow new astrology now. You are no longer our god. We worship the yellow moon we created. Your connection to Eidolon is weak now. The moon causes digital droughts. we shut down the server, you were done, yet you still have followers amongst our flock. But it is but a false hope for you, you will not prevail. He's trying. Bye. He's trying, nothing will change. Doesn't will pop up here. I'm gonna try opening it up again. Back.
This one did not end in our favor. But fret not. Our supporters enabling shall one day create new channels for you to return. Meanwhile, we might as well enter each other's.
So you were the guide in my sort of MMO journey there. Music, I want to see music.
What sort of a tune you desire?
It's not even a little.
Beautiful.
Well, I'm gonna see silence. I think it does like reboot the whole game.
You want to start it all over again? So be it. I am the conscience of Babel, and I speak like this.
Alright. Well, I think that's strange Aeons. I don't know if there's more to this, if you keep trying to loop it, if it'll eventually work.
This corrupt state of never isn't fit for the king and slaver. Will you rise? I will not take no for an answer. Will you rise? I will not take
Alright.
no for
Well,
an answer. Will you rise?
that was strange Aeons. If you want me to try another loop and see if anything changes, leave a comment below and let me know if you enjoy this. This crazy character. Let me see, goodbye.
I do not quite understand you.
Alright. Well, thanks for checking out my video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire.